What's up, Bikini Bottom? Nice to see you again in the brand new year, 2013. And today we're gonna check out two different widget apps. One's gonna be a keyboard, one's gonna be a date time keeper, and I think you guys really enjoy this. If you guys really want to trick out your Android phones, this is the way to do it. So let's get started. Oh, where's my phone? Right about now. Hey, there we go. So, as you can see, I have a little Bluetooth mouse I got for Christmas. It's awesome. It's great. You connect it to your Bluetooth. I'm running a Samsung Galaxy S3. Great to do it. I haven't tested on any other phones because this is the only one I got, and I'm enjoying this one a lot. So, let's get started. First off, let's check out the keyboard, and here we go. And we'll get back to that here in a second. It's really tight. I love it. So, keyboard-wise, let's just click on Google there. This is my keyboard setup here. It's neon, but it's fully customizable as far as size, as far as the way it looks, the way you treat it. Let's see if I can get into it from a different way. It's called TouchPal Keyboard. Okay, click on that. You have your general settings. You have keypress sounds, vibration, keyboard size. You can actually change the size itself. I have it all the way set to huge. Let's see what smallest looks like. It'll be that small. So if you like it that small, that's where you want it. You can have it there. Set it back to huge. So different skins and different plugins that you can put into the keyboard itself. And we'll talk about the plugins here in a little bit. But as far as, you know, just smart input, you set it to what you want. Spell check, if I hate autocorrect, so I take that off. But there is advanced prediction, which is really good, and I like the way that it texts as well. So the way you click on it and the way you're swiping the words to, it has swipe, it actually predicts that word very well, better than the stock Android keyboard that I have in there right now. I've been trying to swipe and then I have to switch to tapping the keys, and I don't like that at all. This one I've been using swipe, and it's actually been very, very close, about 80 to 90% closer than what, you know, the Android stock one came with. With it itself, I mean, it's a great widget to have. It's great, not really a widget, it's more of an app. The only thumbs down I would give right now would be for the microphone. The microphone works really well, but you would speak into it, it would type it out, and then you would have to click on what the phrase you just said. Unlike something else where you can say a whole paragraph. This, you're just limited to maybe a sentence or two. Up here is where you have your different plugins that you can add and do different things with. Like here, it has a built-in Twitter, so you insert your Twitter stuff, and whenever you're typing, even in the middle of something else, you click on Twitter, you thought that was kind of funny, click on it, type it out, and then you're ready to go. So you can just Donald Feld Y, yes, that doesn't even make sense, but I'm not going to send it. So as you can see, it's pretty fast. You know, camera didn't even pick it up. That's how fast it was. With the other things in it, you can click on this here, and they give you messages from the app company themselves. You know, just giving you updates or, you know, different cool things that you can do now. The skins, that's where you can change your different types of keyboard. So you can actually go to here, pick more skin pack, and choose the different type of keyboard that you do want on there. And right now, from what I've seen, there's a bunch of them. I haven't gone through all of them yet, but there's a lot of cool ones you can use. I like the neon one because no one else has it, and I think that's cool. So that's the one I chose. Don't copy me. Anyways, settings you can change from here too. So language, you can do the T12 if you guys remember how to type that way. You know, X. There we go. So you can type like that if you wanted to. Let's bring it back. And so you have your different settings already here if you wanted to. Just a quick grab and go, hey, I changed my mind, I want T12 or T26, whatever, so on and so forth. That's just your keyboard settings. Correct mistypings, oh, it's correcting me too much, so you can take that off right there. Simple as that. On the other side here, you can that takes it down. And one cool thing that I have noticed on this keyboard is that when you type, you say, well, Alex said, and then when you type to do the quotations, this one gives you the quotations, but it gives you the end quotation too. So said, wow, we'll swipe for that one. See how it's pretty close. That's our keyboard. So next on the list is this guy right here. Let's just start fresh. Let's just go, let's swipe up, and let's get ourselves, come on. There we go. Let's do a whole new one. Let's click on that one. Alright, so you're going to click and hold and do like a regular widget would do. I'm running the Next launcher, so this is going to be a little bit different on your phone. But you would do it the same way on your phone as how I'm speaking it. So you would click and hold so you can get your widget and then select widget, and then from there you will select, you know, what you want to insert. So this one is called Super Widget. There's a pro and then there's a free. But anyways, you would pick whatever size widget you want. 1x4, 2x1, 4x1, 4x4, 5x1, 7x1, 7x2, however big you want it. Let's just go with 4x4. Makes it nice and easy to go with, but it doesn't put it on there for you. Now it gives you a bunch of lists of stuff you would want to put on there. So you can do an empty one, and the reason why is you can actually customize it to the fullest. You can customize it from step 1 all the way to what it looks like, battery power, date and letters, date and numbers, time and numbers, time and numbers, however you want to do it. So here's just a couple quick glance of what there is. Cool, like DOS setup, system info, a simple clean one, which that looks really good. It gives you just that. The one I'm running is called, oh, that one's cool, different letters and colors. The one I'm running is called Dave Date. It's the whole sideways cool looking thing, and from there, I mean, you can select it. From there, it has it already set for you, and you can be ready to go. On my Next launcher, I can resize it and change it up and all that, but on yours, it'll probably just stretch out to what it is or what you gave it. So in here, at the moment, when you click on it, it gives you the configurations for that. You can actually change that to where widget on tap action, you can click on this and set it to when you do click on it, it'll open up an app. Open up your calendar, open up bike race or calculator or a clock or whatever app you have in there, that's what it'll open up when you tap on it. So that's up to you though. You can do background color. It can do anything as far as opaque or not opaque, full color, non-full color, whatever you want to do on that. Now, the layout right here is where you get a little bit more trickier. So see this, when I click on this, when I click on this, it gives me that blue bar. So this right here just alters that blue bar. So when I click on it, if I do offset, if I do offset this way, I can change the color. Let's go with red or pink, whatever that is. It'll change it. With the corners, you can change the rotation on it. If you don't like it that way, you can do it the other way along with the other one, like that. You can set up a blur shadow on it. Whatever color shadow you want on it. Let's do blue. Go blue, purple, whatever it is, blurple. You can change the gradient, and that's just that by itself. So you can spend hours on just changing this up. Not only that, you can up here you can add. So you can go to add text. You can select text content. There we go. Right here, you can add to what you already have up here. So you can have your time, your date, your battery, calendar, astronomy, locality, I guess where you live, network, system, weather. Just for the sake of making it simple, let's go with battery. You can select here percentage only, short info, discharging, technical stats, however you want to do it. So let's make it simple, percentage only. And from there, you can move it around. Let's change the size of it so we can find it. we go. It's right there in the middle. You can change the color. Let's go with green. I don't know, maybe. Green. You can change your font. I like Android clock, that looks cool. Rotate it. Put a little curve on it. Thought that was kind of cool. And then down here you can find it again. It tells you right here text and then 94, so you can click on that and then rechange it if you needed to. So I placed it there by accident. I didn't want to, so now I can come back in and let's move it around. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go down or up. There we go. Let's put it over here where it's open. There, 84%. That's what I want on top of this, and so on and so forth. So as far as this, I mean, I could get into it. I've already gone 1 or 2 minutes just talking about just one thing. So you can come up in here and do what you want. That's what I say. Do what you want. And that's one cool thing about I Love Android is just how you can customize it how you want it. So this is what you want. This is what you get. But that's not what I want. I want this one. Change mine to letters and have the date just the same. Change the colors to kind of match my flowing background, and then the battery percentage right down there. Some of you guys might have the battery percentage up here. I took it off since I have it down here. Just makes this screen a lot less. And that's pretty much it. Bonus for you guys. A lot of people have been saying. I found this from a friend of mine called Lane. He sent me a video from Marquez or Marquise, whatever his name is. You guys might know him. About the home button. You click the home button and it's kind of a little bit of a lag because S voice is kind of waiting for that double click. If you go, see how, I'll do that again. The moment you click right about now, it goes automatically. Some of you will click on it and it'll wait half a second and then go. If you want to save yourself that half a second, you just basically go to S voice, go to down here, menu, settings, and in settings, open via the home key. If you take that off, S voice will stop reading your home button and allow you just to push the home button to do what you want it to do. You're in the middle of an app, you need to go back home real quick, push the home button, you're there. S voice is waiting for that second click for it to run. If you're not using it, I'm using Google Now, as you saw in the very beginning of this video. I'm using Google Now a lot more than S voice. Not using it at all really, and so I just took it off there and it saved me that extra half a second. I know it's only half a second, but it's totally up to you on how you want to run that. It'll stop running in the background as far as waiting for that home button to be pressed twice. So that being the theme, I will see you guys later. Remember to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. It's been great. I'm seeing all the new subscribers coming in. You guys are awesome. Thanks for doing that, and thanks for sharing. And all my friends who are seeing this are like, Alex, stop posting videos, but I'll watch it anyways. Thank you guys too. So with that, further ado, drumsticks.